Today I'm going to show you the menu of the SJCam M10 Plus camera, and I'm also going to explain each of the settings. I'm gonna enter the menu. First option is the resolution. This is an obvious setting. You can select the resolution of the video and the frame rate. Loop recording is for splitting the recording in separate files by time. You can have 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This is very useful when you use the camera as a dash camera, as all the recordings can be deleted and replaced by new recordings. And if you select the 3-minute interval, you actually save and can delete and save over 3-minute periods. FOV is for field of view. It's a new implemented option, and you have several adjustments here. It's the angle of which the camera captures image. It can be wide, middle or narrow. This is wide dynamic range. It improves contrast in This is wide dynamic range. It improves contrast in difficult situations where you have extreme sunlight and shadows together, and you are going to have better detail in the shadows when you use this option. Gyro Sensor is for image stabilization. It's very useful and works very good in this model. It's a combination of software and hardware based. The camera has an internal accelerometer gyroscope, which measures the tilt and the movement of the camera in all directions, and it creates a cropping of the size of the image from the sensor. The sensor, let's say it's big as this laptop, and the actual image is smaller, and when you shake the camera, the image will move on the sensor, compensating the movement, and will result in a very steady video footage. Motion detection, it's for triggering recording when something moves in front of the camera. Audio, you have an option to turn audio off. Date stamping, it's obvious. You can have a date and time on the video or a photo. TV out is for enabling video out on the micro HDMI port. TV mode is for selecting the operating standard. OSD is for showing options on the screen like battery and remaining time and resolution. Video lapse is for taking videos using only sequences, so the final video will be a fast forward video. Slow motion is opposite. It uses higher frame rate for recording video and then plays it at a lower frame rate, and you are going to obtain a slow motion video, which is very interesting. Video file format, it's a new option implemented, so you can select the desired file format for your recording. Image size is for selecting the resolution of the pictures. Quality, it's for pictures. The sharpness, now you have an option to select its level. White balance, the usual daylight, cloudy, and so on. The color, you have some adjustment here like black and white, retro, warm, cool options. ISO sensitivity for taking pictures. The exposure value, where you can adjust it for taking brighter or darker pictures. Underwater mode changes the color of the camera to compensate blue water. Capture mode, it's for how the camera will react when you press the shutter button when you take pictures. And you have one shot, you have a timer, First mode is for taking multiple pictures when you press the button once. The dash camera option, it's an option that turns on the camera when you plug it into the USB power, and it also will delete all the recordings when the card is full if you have activated the loop recording. License is adding a license plate number on your display image. Date and time, you can adjust the date and time of the camera. Auto power off for when the camera will be idle and not recording. It will turn off the safe power. Keypad tone, you can disable the beeping tones. Screensaver is for turning off the screen after a period of time when it's not in use, or it's recording but you are not pressing its buttons. It will save a lot of battery. Frequency is for adjusting the flickering depending on the power source. Rotate will rotate the image of the recorded footage. Logo watermark will add the SJCam logo on the screen. Language, you can select from the multiple languages that are available here. And this is for setting up wireless connection. You can set the name of your camera and the password so you can connect to it. The delete is for deleting files from the SD card, or you can format the SD card. This will reset to factory defaults, and here you can see the version of the camera, where you can see the firmware and its version. Other than this, when the camera is first turned on, you will enter automatically in video mode. If you press the mode button a second time, you will see the photo mode. Third time, it's a playback menu to see the recorded footage, and fourth time it's the setup menu. Also, there are some shortcuts implemented. If you keep the Wi-Fi button pressed, you can activate the anti-shake gyro system. If you press the button again, you will disable it. Also, on the menu you have the zoom buttons here. You can see in the menu the zoom in, and also short pressing the Wi-Fi button will turn on Wi-Fi connectivity. So that's the menu. Very simple, very easy to use. Bye bye.